right. I don't think you guys need to see the directions anymore. You already know what we're doing. All right, one more minute. Remember, I am going to look at the chat box later, and if you don't have it in here, that would tell me that you didn't do it. All right, do me a favor using the raise hand signal on the right. Put your hand up if you have something that you learned from the video that was really interesting, really helpful, really beneficial for your learning, for your growing here at Year Up from the Office 2019 versus Office 365. So the hand raise symbol on the right, if you have something that you thought was really interesting or a good takeaway from that video. And we'll go ahead and talk through that before we get to our next activity. We're gonna go David, Morgan, Jesus. David, please unmute yourself. Let's go ahead and hear you.
Morning, guys. David here. And what I learned from the video between Office 2019 and Office 365 is with Office 2019, you won't really be getting the monthly updates like Office 365 does. So you'll only just be paying for a license to the software, whereas with Office 365, you can get the monthly updates and have access to all software, which is convenient because Office 365, in Europe, you're going to use a lot of Excel, so with Office 365, you'll have access to that 365 days a year.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Thank you for going first as well. Also, real quick, if you're not on video and you can go on video, please go on video. We all got dressed. We all did our hair. We all shaved this morning. We want to make sure we can all see each other. That's important. Morgan, you had your hand up next. Can you please unmute yourself and share what you learned?
I just like how you mentioned if you don't have Wi-Fi or internet connections, he still offered the option of using Office, which was Office 2019 since you own it, rather than Office 365 since it's based on basic subscription, so it could cancel. And he used the submarine as an example.
Yeah.
Usually companies won't really care if you're not on Wi-Fi since you're watching the video. I just like how he mentioned that.
Yeah, that's a great point, Morgan. Thank you so much. Also, for those of you who came in a little bit late, we're putting in a chat box the 5 takeaways, numbered incomplete sentences from our video from last night, Office 365 versus Office 2019. Jesus, can you please unmute yourself and share your learnings?
Good morning, everyone. What I learned from the video was that the cloud services, they tend to be updated much more faster than the front-end applications.
Yep.
Since I believe remotely, not remotely, but virtual, it's much faster and easier to access. And so Microsoft is able to easily update any situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Jesus. That's a really good point. That's the biggest distinction between the two, is the ability to get the support in real time. Excellent. We'll go Mahmoud and Mohammed, just real quick, fellas, we can keep things going, but Mahmoud, you're up.
Hi, I'm Mahmoud.
I'm sorry, Mahmoud. I knew that. I apologize.
No problem. All right. So like you mentioned earlier, how Office 365 is more integrated with the cloud services. So if you were using other Microsoft Cloud applications, you'd be better off using Office 365 since that's already connected to the cloud. So I thought that was useful.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you, Mahmoud. Appreciate that. And Mr. Mohammed, last comment, and then we're going to keep going.
I said they both get updated. With Office 2019 is focused on security and stable.
Yes.
Yeah. So you won't get a break or anything like that.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who shared. Appreciate that. So we had 2 deliverables that were due today. The first one was watch the video and write your 5 takeaways. The second one was what? Put it in the chat box. What was the second deliverable that was due today?
The file.
The which one? Yeah, there we go. The file management organizer Europe folder. Thanks, Mohammed. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to give you the Schoology info today, but I know a lot of you didn't have it last night, which is fine. You didn't need it last night, but you will need it for today. So you have 2 options here if you did not do it. If you did it, great. You're in the clear. If you did not do it, you can either lie and say you did it, and that has some serious consequences, even if you didn't. Or you can say, hey, honestly, Eric, I just didn't get it done. I'm sorry. And that's fine. We all make mistakes. We can move on with our lives. So with that being said, on the right, there's a green checkbox saying, yes, I did it. And there's a red X saying, no, I'm sorry, Eric. I just never got around to it. I didn't do it. Keep in mind, I'm going to call on a few people at random to share theirs. So if you're going to be one of those people that says, yeah, I did it, but you didn't, and we pick on you, well, it's going to be an awkward morning. So green check mark, yes, I did it. Red, sorry, Eric, I didn't get around to it last night. And thank you for your honesty. All right, keep on populating those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but how do I do the check thing? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Are you on a laptop, Lewis, or desktop?
Yeah.
Okay, on the right side, at the bottom it says participants. Click on that. You'll see all of our names populate on the right, and then
Oh, I
underneath
see
all of our names is it's a green check mark and a red
Oh, I
X.
see
Yeah,
what you mean now. All right,
Mhm.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Eric, I
Yes.
was able to do it. Like I was able to make the folder, but my computer's offline and my hotspot is dead. So I
Sure.
wasn't able to import any like particular files. I have
Yeah.
the folders, I have the classes label,
Yep.
but the folders are empty.
That's okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. You did it in my book.
All right.
So let's do this. I want to see 2 of your screens. I want to see Samaje. You got it done. What I want you to do, Samaje, is I want you to first of all take yourself off mute so we can all hear you. So do that first.
Okay.
Okay. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good, just having some camera problems.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. We can hear you. Then I think I want you to do now, Samaje, is I want you to go to the bottom where it says the green share screen button. I want you to click on that, and I want you to talk us through how did you create your folders? What did your process look like? Can you do that for us?
Sure, let me fix this because I have some other stuff open.
No problem.
Okay.
And everybody else, while we wait for Samaje, go ahead and make sure if you did the assignment that you're ready to show in case I call on you next.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet, Samaje. The little green button on the bottom, hit share screen, and then a window should pop up, and then you'll be able to click on the window you want to share.
Okay, I'm not seeing any of that. Can someone go next and I could come back?
Sure, that's fine. Let's have Majda. Do you mind coming off mute?
Yes.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm good.
Good. Good to see you. Do you mind sharing your screen and sharing with us how you organize your Europe files?
Of course. Can you see my screen?
Yep, we got it.
Okay, so first I'll just start. I have it on my desktop because that's like more accessible to me.
Perfect.
And I named it Europe. So in order to make the folder, like I just double click and then it's like new and then folders and then just rename it. And if you click on it, I have my 3 classes: business communication, and then computer application, and then hardware. So we had an assignment for each at this point. So for business communication, I added my vocabulary. And then for CA, I did the file organized sentences.
Excellent.
And then hardware, I did the Excel sheet.
Awesome. Thank you. You can stop sharing your screen. Can we go ahead and give Majda a clap? That was perfect. You did it spot on. Thank you. All right, Samaje, are we ready to come back to you now?
Okay, yes.
We see your screen.
Perfect. So I put mine on my desktop as Maja. Am I saying that correctly?
Majo, right?
Maja.
Yeah, Majida.
Majda, yep.
Sorry. I put it on my desktop, and then I also have it on my quick access
Mm-hmm.
for me to be, so it can be quicker for me to get it. For business communication, I put the agenda for this week and one of our homeworks.
Mm-hmm.
For this class, I don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
And for hardware, I put time management.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. You can go ahead and stop sharing your screen. Can we give Samaj a clap? And thank you for everybody who submitted. Thank you everybody who let me know. I'm just so I'm clear. There's a few people who didn't give me a red check mark. I mean a red X or a green check mark. So if you haven't done that yet, please give me one or the other so I can track who did what. That'd be really helpful. Excellent. Great. So that was the assignment from last night. So let me go ahead and share with you guys my screen, and we'll go ahead and get started.
Hey, Eric, I have a question.
Yes, who's this speaking?
This is Rahul.
Yes, sir.
So I just have a question. So I have like the files on my computer, but I named it after the professor's name because that's just easier for me. Is that okay, or?
Yep. As long as you have a system where you can easily access them, that's the only thing I care about.
Oh, okay.
If you want,
in that case, can I switch that to a green check?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
If you want to name it,
Okay, cool.
Peanut butter and jelly and Nutella and banana bread because that's how you remember the classes. Great.
That's exactly what I named it.
See, I knew you had a great mind, Rahul. All right. So all you guys can see the today's agenda slide. Is that what you're looking at right now? Okay, great. Thank you. So today we did the Energizer from yesterday's class. We're going to do a Schoology update. We're going to do today's topic discussed, a break, a 5-minute break, a breakout, and then deliverables. So I know it's Tuesday morning. I know it's the first class of the day. I want to get you guys going. So what we're going to do is this. Here's your instructions. Get ready to get some fast fingers going. Let's see who can be the quickest. Here's your assignment. All right. Your manager is rolling out a new global training program in 2021. The countries the training will be delivered in are the US, Mexico, England, and Singapore. All trainings are in English except for Mexico, which is in Spanish and English. She asks you to create a folder organizing all the trainings. You have 5 minutes. Give me a green check mark when you're done. That's your assignment. So go ahead, 5 minutes. I'm going to clear the board. Go onto your computer and organize these files for your manager. Who's going to be done first? I can see your fingers typing so fast. Any misspellings will lose points. No, I'm just kidding. This isn't graded. This is just to get energized. Green checks if once you get it. Three minutes down, the boss is looking at her watch. What's taking so long? All right, Rahul got it done. All right. Who's going to be number 2? All right, Morgan, nice job. Louis, Emmanuel, excellent, excellent. Got about 5 or 6 on here now. All right, I see more green check marks. One more minute. Your manager's looking over your shoulder. She's breathing down your neck. I need the folders. Where are they? That was the 4 train. That's right. I live right at 161, the Boogie Down Bronx, the best borough. I hear the nice sound of the 4 train every day. That's my ocean lapping on the sand. This is the 4 train. 30 more seconds, guys. Yes, it is always packed. That's why I prefer taking the B if I can. I actually ride my bike a lot of places I go ever since COVID because I haven't really, messed with the train. How do you sleep with that? Usually with my eyes closed. No, all kidding aside, we have a white noise machine, so that's what helps us with the sound. I highly recommend those. They are the best. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to ask, I see lots of green check marks. Someone please put in the chat box, I'm really good at this. I want to share my screen and show you how I did it. So in the chat box, say, I'm happy to share. And we'll call on someone to go. All right, Evelyn, let's go ahead and unmute yourself. You there, Evelyn?
Got it. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. We're all getting used to this still.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead. Bottom of your screen. It says share screen. Green arrow pointing up. Click on that and walk us through the process of how you create these folders for your manager.
Wait, which one do I press? It says share screen, whiteboard, iPhone, iPad, Zoom, Cloud Link.
Typically, like screen 1 is the one you want to share.
Okay, screen 1. Share computer sound. Okay. Can you guys see me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we got it.
Documents.
We're looking at your desktop right now.
Okay. Work.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why it's not clicking? Okay. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, that is. Okay. Basically, I did it at work, and then GTP 2021 stands for Global Training Program 2021.
Love it.
So click that, and then I have England, English.
Perfect.
Then I have Mexico and an English and Spanish folder.
Perfect.
Then I have Singapore, English folder, and USA, English folder.
Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Evelyn, let's go ahead and give her a clap. That was beautiful. Well done. The only recommendation I would give is capitalizing the English and Spanish in 2 of those folders. But beyond that, you had it on point. Thank you. So you can go ahead and stop sharing your screen. I'll go back to the chat box and ask one more person to share. Tiana, we haven't heard from you yet this morning. Do you mind unmuting yourself? You there, Tiana? Hey, Tiana, we're having kind of a hard time hearing you. Can you speak a little bit louder? Hey, Tiana, sorry. I think you might be having some spotty Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, it's not so good right now. Go ahead and put yourself back on mute, and we'll call on you later on in the class. Thanks, Tiana, for volunteering. Andre, can you take yourself off mute, please?
Morning.
Morning, Andre. How you doing there, my friend?
I'm tired.
Thanks for your honesty. Let's go ahead and share your screen.
Okay. Okay. It's showing everything, right?
Yep, we see your schedule right now.
So the way that I did it was I first started off with the Global Training 2021 file.
Yep.
Then broke it down into participants for everybody who's involved into the training.
Okay.
Which would be England, Mexico, Singapore, United States. For United States, I put an alternate version, which is specifically for it. And for Mexico, I did the same before it. And that's.
So what happens if you click on alternate version?
I didn't put anything in that yet.
Okay, we just want to make sure that there was a folder for English and a folder for Spanish. That was part of the goal there. So other than that, everything looks good. Once again, like Avalon, making sure that we're capitalizing our, Mexico, capitalizing the languages. But thanks for sharing. All right, you can go ahead and stop sharing your screen. Thank you so much. All right, so that's good for that. I just want to, test all of our knowledge on doing that. Next thing I want to talk about is Schoology. Some of you guys reached out to me yesterday regarding what is our Schoology code. There's our Schoology code. All right. So for those of you who have not gone on Schoology, which is pretty much everybody, now's the time to do so. We're going to utilize some class time to do it. For those of you kind of uncertain, well, how do I do that? Step 1, log into Schoology. Step 2, top right. Actually, no, I'm going to share my screen to make life easy. For those of you who are a little bit confused. Share screen. There's Schoology. Let me go ahead and pull it over. All right. So you log in, and then you guys can see this or not yet? Hold on. There we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to see all this here. Top right is going to say My Courses. You're going to hit Join a Course, and you're going to type in the access code. When you type in the access code, you'll have access to the course. And our course looks like this. CIS 101, July 21 with Hoke, with a man, a woman in an office building working on a computer, because that will be all of you in the next few months. So any questions, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, and I'm happy to help to try to answer. So when you guys log in,
question.
Oh yes, please go ahead.
So until I get my Europe laptop, I'm using my MacBook.
Okay.
But the setup is a little bit different with folders. So is that like an issue for right now? Or no?
Nope, not at all. Not an issue whatsoever.
Okay.
Nope. Thanks for asking, Ashley. All right, can you guys see my my screen right here? Ricardo, give me a thumbs up if you can see that. I'm looking at you right now. All right, thanks, Ricardo. So when you come in, you're gonna see Start Here. This is all the information you're gonna need. How to contact me, virtual working norms, Zoom link, syllabus. We'll talk about this towards the end. The 10 rules we talked about last week on Friday. Go to Unit 1. Look at this. You guys can go ahead and say it right now. I love you, Eric. You were the best instructor of all time. Why? Because there's the PowerPoint. There's the PDF of all the notes. And thanks to Moses, look at this, guys. We are on YouTube, all the lectures. Go ahead, give me a clap. It's okay. I know you're very happy about that, because it's what we want to do after class. You want to watch me more lectures, because you just love your lectures. And look, guys, we are blowing up. We got 8 views. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our class is hot right now on YouTube. So all that is there. I record all the sessions. If you miss something, if you're confused by something, go back and watch it. Deliverables are there. Additional resources is there. all that good stuff. This Schoology right here, this is your new best friend. All right. Any questions on Schoology before we go on to today's topic?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
For that, you need your Europe email, right, for Schoology?
Yes.
Because I haven't received my Europe email yet.
Okay, let me go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to email you your Europe email after class is done. I'll make a note of it. Okay. So it looks like everyone's joining in. Autographs from us later. We're going to be trending. Yep. Subscribe before 1 million. Awesome. I love all of it. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about today's topic. It's pretty simple, but I want to spend some time on it because I think it's important and valuable information that we all can learn and grow in. And that is the idea of this: cloud-based Office versus on-premise Office. Let me go ahead and get my chat box accessible so I can see everything. All right, let's do this. Take a look at this slide. A lot of you already know this because you watched the video last night. But these are the major differences between the two: Office 2019 versus Office 365. So do me a favor in the chat box. What is an advantage to Office 2019? What's the benefit of just buying it outright, one-time purchase, installing it on your machine, and never thinking about it ever again? What is an advantage or a benefit to doing that? All right, Kevin, do me a favor, unmute yourself and share what you mean. Office 2019 can be used offline.
I said Office 2019 could be used offline because compared to Office 365, it's a monthly payment. Compared to Office 2019, it could be kept on your computer and can be used offline whenever you need it.
Right, exactly. So if you're ever, camping in the woods and you just feel really compelled to do Excel spreadsheets around the campfire, you can. You don't need to have Wi-Fi to do that. Offline, excellent, love it. Jaleesa, once you buy, it's yours forever. Exactly. That's what I like about Office 2019 as well. You pay more money up front, but then it's yours. You're not paying a subscription. What about a downfall? What's a downfall of Office 2019? What are one of the things that I wouldn't buy it for this reason? In the chat box. Yeah, Ashley, let's pull yourself off. Ashley Buffong, pull yourself off mute. What is, what was that? No online storage. What does that mean?
It means that it's not safe to the cloud. So if you lose the laptop, it's over for all your files.
Exactly. That is definitely a downfall of it. If you imagine you did like a 20-page paper and you worked for hours upon hours on it, and then your little brother spilled, his glass of milk on your laptop and it was destroyed and gone forever. That would be a rough day. Whereas you've Office 365, if the laptop gets broken or damaged or stolen, you still have all of your material saved to the cloud. All right, Office 365, what is an advantage of having Office 365? In the chat box. Then you no longer have a little brother. All right. What are the benefits of Office 365? All right, Christian, updated features constantly. Pull yourself off mute. What do you mean by that? Why is that a benefit?
Hey, good morning. My name is. Did you guys hear me? Because my internet is acting crazy.
We can hear you. You sound loud and clear, and ready ready to teach us. Let's hear it.
All right. So Office 365, they updated the features like every year, but with Office 2019, they do it like as I see on the graphic, like 2 or 3 years. So they keep the same features. So that's an advantage for it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right, Jaleesa Lopez, Office 365 will always have extra features. Talk to that. Why is that so important?
Well, the way I see it, because technology is advancing every year, well, every day, basically, at this point, you're required to do more on the computer, and basically everything that you do. If you work on the computer, that's really important because sometimes the features that are added are necessary for you to use. And if you don't have a software that has that, then that can go against you instead of working for you.
Excellent. Thank you. Perfect answer. Love it. All right. Downfalls to Office 365. What would be a downfall of it? A reason not to get it? In the chat box. Expensive, expensive for sure, Hannah. You're spot on there. You pay a fee every month for it. You have to sign an agreement, renting, monthly subscription. Expensive, less stability. Yep, renting is not yours, Morgan. Money, absolutely. All of the above. If you stop subscribing, you lose your work. Yeah, good point, Ashley Gavin. Thank you. So this is just an idea. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to take a break here in a moment, and then we're going to have a breakout with our teams. And I want you to think through on your break, like which one of these would you choose as a year participant? Like which one's better for you? You don't have to answer it this second, but like think about that on our break. We're going to take 5 minutes here in a moment. If you are not in Schoology yet and you need some help getting access to it, please stay back on break and let's talk through it, because if you're not on Schoology, you're not going to be able to do tonight's deliverable, and then you're not going to get credit for it. And I don't want that, and you don't want that either. So if you're not in our Schoology yet, please stay back and let me know. But for the rest of us, let's take a 5-minute break and come back at 9:40. So take yourself off camera, go get yourself a glass of water, use the bathroom, and come back in 5 minutes. And if you need help on Schoology, please hang back.
Yeah. I need the Schoology in order to do all the assignments.
Yeah. Let me go ahead right now, Natalie, and give you your email, your Europe email. I have it right here.
You gonna put it in the chat box?
I'll send it to you privately.
All right.
So that's your email. And then to help you log in, you're gonna have to get in touch with Linda Hannes. She's like the IT person here. I'm gonna give you her email. So if you run into any trouble, reach out to Linda. That's her email.
Wait, say it again after I get my email.
If you can't log in, like if you're having trouble logging in to your
Right.
Europe email Linda at lhannes@europe.org.
Okay, and I just put in the email, right, for the login. Does it ask for a password for that one?
You'll have to talk to Linda about that. She had a whole session on it yesterday. I'm not sure if you were able to attend it or not, but she's the IT person. She does all that stuff.
Okay.
So if you have any questions, just shoot her an email. Be like, hey, I just got my Europe email today. I'm kind of confused on how to do it. Can you help me? And she'll walk you through the steps.
All right.
All right, cool. Oh, it's like Usman just said, you put in that password. Is that are you there, Usman? Is that what everybody does?
Yeah, for the first time login, that was the initial password we all used yesterday.
And you log in on Outlook or Schoology or either one?
All of them. That's the standard password.
And make sure that make sure you change your password too, so people can't.
Yeah, after that, they'll send you to a link where you change the password.
Thanks, Usman.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Eric. And what if you don't have a computer for right now? And well, I do have a computer, but I'm just working on it. So can you bear with me on this?
Mhm.
I gotta try to get this up and running so I can follow along with y'all.
Yeah, of course. So you have a Europe computer, or you have your own computer?
Own computer.
Okay, you can log into Schoology with your own computer.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do and stuff.
Okay, cool. Are you able to get in?
Yeah, I already got in on the phone and stuff like that. I'm using my phone right now.
Sure. That's fine. Yeah, but as long as you submit your assignment on Schoology tonight, then you're good.
Okay. Good.
Ooh, welcome back. Welcome back. One more minute.
Hey, I have a question about Schoology, like
Yes.
the assignment you're talking. Are you talking about the assignment that says weekly discussion board that says due Thursday, but when you click on it, it says due Tuesday?
Yep, I will explain that at the end. But what I'll say for now is that your original post is due tonight. Your response to 2 posts is due on Thursday. Yeah, but I'll explain all that here in a minute towards the end of class. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you all for being back on time. Please put yourself back on camera if you are able. What we're going to do for the last exercise before we wrap up today's session together is we're going to do a breakout. We're going to get in teams of 5. And what we're going to do is this. I'm just popped it in the chat box. Is you have to create with your team a 1 to 2 minute presentation. You don't have to use slides or anything like that because we don't have a lot of time. But a 1 to 2 minute presentation answering a very simple question. As a Year Up participant, which service is better? Is it better to buy Office 2019 outright? You have it forever and it's yours. Or is it better to get Office 365 and then have the continual updates? Listen to me very important, carefully. This is the most important part. I'm going to call on a few teams to report out. Not every team will, but I'm going to call on a few too. Every person on your team should speak at least once, okay? When you guys come back, it's not one person who just happens to be talkative, talking for 2 straight minutes. It's not that at all. This is a team effort. It's collaboration. So you're gonna get together with your group. You got 15 minutes. You're gonna say, which one is better? Now let's build a case why this is better for a Year Up participant. Any questions on the breakout team? Okay, I'm gonna open up the rooms. When you see a little thing pop up on your screen, that means join, and we'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Hey, Ashley, you there?
Hello?
Hey, you there?
Yeah, sorry. With my MacBook, if you press certain like areas of the thing, it shuts down and it let me out of the breakout room. While I was,
Okay, no problem. I'll put. Which room were you in? Do you remember who
I
you were
think
with?
one.
You were with one. Okay, I'll put you back in one.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, you there, Kevin?
Yeah, I think I came in a bit too early, but
Oh, that's okay. As long as you guys are done and ready to go.
yeah.
All right, cool. We'll get everybody back here in a few minutes. In a minute. What breakout were you guys?
3, I believe.
Let's see here.
Two.
Yep, you guys were 2. Yep, you were 2. So we're gonna have you go first because you guys are just so good. I'm closing up the rooms now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see all of you. This class went by pretty quick, didn't it? Down to our last 15 minutes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we got 10 more seconds so everyone's back. I got it written down here. Group 2, Amna, Hannah, Kevin, Moses, Tiana. You guys are gonna go first. Group 4, Ashley Ross, Shante, Eric Palmer, and Julissa. You guys are gonna go second. And let's say group 6, Andre, David, Majda, Morgan. You guys are gonna go last. So 2, 4, 6, the even numbers. So everyone's back in the room. Thank you so much. Group 2, who goes first?
I'm gonna start it off. So our group, we all agreed that we would prefer Office 2019 over Office 365. And we all have our separate reasons, but like my reason was because of the pricing.
Okay.
Like I like the fact that it was one time done and it's not a subscription you have to worry about with the rest of your bills.
Excellent.
So we chose Office 19. My reasons because it's more reliable. You're able to do your work and be able to save it and have it not be lost. Able to use other PowerPoint, Excel, and Word.
Okay. Anyone else from group 2?
Either Hannah or Moses next.
Thank you, Tiana. Reason I chose Microsoft 2019 is because you can also add free, like cloud services to it, so that way you can also get certain things you wouldn't get like you would with Office 365, except it's going to be a lot cheaper and a lot more convenient for you. And I'm going to pass it off to Hannah.
Thanks, Moses. We also chose Office 2019 because as we branch off to our internships, we're not going to be able, not every internship is going to use Microsoft. Some is going to use Google and some of them are going to use Comcast maybe. There are other competitors besides Microsoft. So that way it's more, you can flip-flop between each program.
Great.
I'm the last reason, and the reason is we chose that it would be more beneficial because you could use it offline, and not many people have money to pay for it every single month.
Yep. I certainly don't. So great. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, group 2. Can we give them a clap? Excellent. So they went with 2019. That's their choice. All right. Group 4, Ashley, Shante, Eric, Julissa. Who's going first? Ashley Ross.
Yes. So as a Europe participant, it's important to have access to productivity software. So as a group, me, Shante, Eric, and Julissa decided that the better option for a Europe participant would be Office 2019, and these are our reasons why.
The reason we chose Office 2019 is because it's a one-time purchase and it's only $250. So once you buy it, you basically have it forever, and all your storage and everything is there for you to keep. and I pass it on to the cons of Office 365.
Okay, and then me and my group concluded for cons, like you cannot have up to 5 devices. Like you could only use 1 device at a time. And then along with that is, instead of having to pay every month for the same thing that maybe you could find somewhere else, either cheaper or for free, like not many people would want to use Office, but at the same time, it's good to know what you're getting into, like good and bad. And then I pass it off to Jaleesa for a conclusion.
Thank you, Shantae. So in conclusion, we chose 2019 because it's just more stable and more realistic for a student at Europe. Like they had mentioned before, the price is just very expensive for 365, and also all the extra features creates instability when it comes to like work. And when you have all your files and secured, knowing that you have them there is really important for a job. That's why we chose 19.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and give them a clap. Great job, group. All right. Last but not least, group 6. And before group 6 goes, that's Andre, David, Majda, and Morgan. Did any group pick, first of all, group 6, did you guys pick 2019 or 365?
365.
You did. Okay, perfect. All right, you guys are up.
Can I share my screen?
Of course.
So we went out. So we're the group 6, and then we had to choose between Office 365 and 2019. Our choice, it was Office 365. Why? So now we'll have Morgan, David, and Andre with why.
Hey guys, David here. So one reason or 2 reasons that we chose Office 365, one of them being is for the monthly updates for 365, because with these updates you're able to get all the features which are not featured in 2019. And with these if you have Office 2019, you have to wait a few more years to get the newest version and newest features, which is featured in 365. And since 2019 is an older version, Microsoft will be more focused on 365. Also due to the fact that they are cloud integrated. Okay, I'll pass it on to how it goes next.
Thank you, David. What we also said is it's cloud integrated, and you can pull and store all of your data on the cloud from 365. Unlike 2019, where if you lose the computer or something happens to the computer, that's pretty much it for all the data that's stored on it. It's also accessible on multiple devices. I consider this to be a high point, considering a lot of us students also have jobs, part-time, full-time. We may not always be able to access the computer that's at home. So it'd be better if we could access it on a portable laptop or mobile device. And now I'll be passing it on to Morgan.
Again, like they have monthly updates. The daily updates is the cloud, and Office 365 has more advanced versions of 2019 since they're continuing to work on 365 rather than 2019 where it's every year, every 2 years, you get an update. This one, it's more like monthly, and they're more focused on the advanced features.
In addition, something I do want to mention that I didn't put in was that, like, let's just say it's for Europe that we're going to be using 365. While it may be costly, is that you're like the whole purpose of Europe is to like have us prepared for like office jobs and everything, and most likely in the real world having to work with something that's most updated with technology as well. So they're going to be using something that's the most up to date. Maybe it requires it for a specific job. So being aware and being able to use this software freely and knowing your way around it, I think would be very helpful.
Yeah, agreed. And even a thank you slide. Excellent. Let's go ahead and give that team a clap. I think this is a good moment for a teachable moment. First of all, I said in the directions, you don't have to do a PowerPoint, but this team chose to do one just anyways. Pull yourself off mute, anybody who wants to answer, and think if this was work right now, and these guys like went above and beyond, did a PowerPoint, what impression would that leave on a manager? Like, wow, like what do you guys think? Pull yourself off mute. If you were the boss right now, you gave your team this breakout, and these guys came back.
Hire this person.
I'm sorry?
Person on my team. That's what I would think.
Yeah. You would say I want them on my team?
Or maybe somebody wasn't due for a promotion.
Maybe someone wasn't due for promotion. Okay, thanks, Avalon.
It's more admirable.
It's admirable. Thanks, Rahul.
They see how determined and everything, how into it they are with it.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. You know what I would say about their exercises? They went above and beyond. You know, we live in a world today where unfortunately, like people just do like the bare minimum. Not saying anybody did that today. They didn't. You did what was requested of you. But I find that if you really want to advance in your career, that little extra touch of kind of going above and beyond, it really goes a long way. So all the groups did a fabulous job. I commend you all. Thank you for having the courage to share. We're down to our last 5 minutes. So what I want to do with our last few minutes together is I do want to share the deliverable. And that's this. I just put it in the chat box. You all now have access to Schoology. This assignment will be on Schoology. This is not coming tomorrow morning with your information. This is a Schoology assignment. Do me a favor on the right side, the hand up tool, if you have it. Who here has done a discussion board and you know how discussion boards work? To explain for those who don't. Hannah Holmes, can you unmute yourself and explain what a discussion board is on Schoology and how they work?
So a discussion board is almost like a comment section. So usually there's a prompt or there's like a conversation starter and people put how they feel or they put their statements and you're allowed to comment or critique how or just support anything. You can comment on them and they can comment on yours as well in order to have a conversation.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much, Hannah. Give me a thumbs up if you know what Reddit is. Yeah, I like Reddit. I spend a lot of time on Reddit. It's kind of like academic Reddit. Obviously, things on Reddit are not academic. It's for entertainment. But what it is it's an opportunity for you to engage with your colleagues offline in like a chat room. Hannah was right. Very much like that. It's a feed. There is a very clear rubric. I'm going to encourage you all, please very carefully follow the rubric. If you don't follow the rubric, you're going to lose points. And I don't want you to lose points. I want everyone to get 100%. Yeah, Morgan, do you have your hand up? Do you have a question?
Is there a specific video or it's whatever?
Yeah. No, the video will be in Schoology. It will have a link to watch this video. The video is about 8 minutes long. And if you want to do your own research beyond just that video to really build out your answer, feel free to do so. But the video link is right there on Schoology. Good question.
Okay, so sorry, you were
It's
saying
okay.
something?
No, go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm looking at the Schoology thing. So what's due tonight is our 5 responsive full sentences. That's due tonight. And then what's due Thursday is 2 replies to somebody else's post.
You got it. You hit the nail on the head. Thank you.
Okay.
You must be reading my mind because that's what I was just going to explain. It might be
Yeah, because I'm looking at that.
because you're
Yes.
like, wait, I thought this was due Thursday.
Mhm.
Part of it is due Thursday. Part of it's due tonight. The first part due tonight is you have to watch the video, 8 minutes long, and write 5 full complete sentences on your key takeaways. You did this last night as well, so it's not new to you. And then by Thursday, you have to have at least 2 replies, okay? 2 replies to the people. And a reply cannot be great post or I agree. A reply has to be, yes, that's a really interesting point. Have you considered this, or have you also saw this, to build on each other's contributions? If you just put, a thumbs up emoji, you're not going to get points for that. So don't do that. Ashley Ross, you have your hand up.
Yes, I do have my hand up. Can you put the access code in the chat for the class?
Yep, absolutely. I'll do that here. I'll do that here in a moment.
Thank you.
Morgan, do you have your hand up?
Yeah, so what's the calendar event that's due tomorrow?
That'll be discussed tomorrow. Yep, thanks for asking. Oh, Christian, thank you for catching that. 3 takeaways. Yeah, only 3. Yep. Everybody should just give Christian a round of applause. He just saved you all a lot of work. 3 takeaways on the discussion board, not 5. Yep. You know my material better than I know it. Ashley Buffon, you have your hand up?
Yes, I wanted to know, where can I find the video? I know it's in Schoology, but is it in Unit 1?
What I'll do is let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to walk you through it. All right, so you don't need to see that. That's my email. Let me.
I see what she's saying. It's under deliverables. You press Unit 1 and then go to deliverables.
Yep, you're going to go ahead. Exactly. So go to your Unit 1. Mine's going to look a little bit different. Deliverables, weekly discussion board. So to answer the earlier question, video is right here. You see I'm hovering over that.
It's a hyperlink.
Hyperlink, exactly. Thank you, Evelyn. There's the video you're going to watch. All right, how to schedule a meeting. And then this is your rubric is all right here. You guys see that?
Eric? We can't see your screen.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm sorry about that, guys. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So there's there's a hyperlink right here. Hover over where it says watch this video. There's your hyperlink. And then you discuss through 3 takeaways on discussion board, and by tonight at 11:59 p.m. The responses by Thursday night, 11:59 p.m. Here's your rubric. There's no reason why everybody should not get 8 total points on this. This is cut pretty dry. Guys, it's 10:14. I want to be mindful of time. One last thing before we go, and then any questions, you can stay on afterwards, and I'll be happy to talk. If you go to your courses, if you go to my course, if you go to start here, we're going to have what's called an AI, an assistant instructor. So starting tomorrow, every single class, one of you is going to help me facilitate the class. I know that sounds really overwhelming. I promise you it's not. What you're going to be doing is introducing some of the concepts, kind of talking about what the deliverables were. You're going to be helping me facilitate questions in the chat box. It's really hard to do that. 2 things at once. And the last thing is you're sharing out the goals for the day. So Ashley Buffon, you are tomorrow. And Manuel, you are Thursday. Jesus, you're up next week, Monday. If you don't see your name on this list, that's because you're going to be doing it during our next mod 2. So this is just for mod 1. So every day it'll be a different person. They'll be helping me out with the class as the assistant instructor. So go ahead and take a look at that. Make sure you mark your day. Make sure you're here that day. You're not calling in sick. And you'll be helping me run the class. I promise you, it's not as overwhelming as it may sound. It's actually going to be a lot of fun for you. But guys, we're going to sign off. It's 10:15. We'll officially end here. If you have questions, hang back and we can talk. But have a great day, everybody.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you, Shantae.
We're gonna find the AI. It's on Schoology.
Yep, it's on Schoology. You're gonna click Start Here, and then and that's the first gray folder you see.
Okay.
And you'll see it in there.
All right, I'll see it. All right.
Question.
Thank you, Eric.
You're welcome. See you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I see. Let's put your hand up if you have a question. Ashley Ross, I see your hand up. You're on mute, Ashley Ross.
I can wait until the end. You can
No
take
problem.
other
Yep, Majda, I see your hand up.
This is more about the Microsoft exam. But if you want to talk about
Yeah.
that,
Can you come to my office hours at 3:15?
how do I come to your office hours?
It's the same link as this one, same Zoom link as this. Just click on it, and I'll be hanging out there.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Jaleesa?
Hi. So when the discussion board is exactly where it's the written box under it, right? where it says that's where I'm supposed to write the response, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Thanks for verifying. I know it's a little confusing the first time.
Okay, have a good day.
You too, Jaleesa. See ya. All right, Kevin.
I had the same question as her. You already answered it.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Kevin. All right, who we got next? David Torres.
Yes. So for the sentences, right? Do we write them in Word and put them in Dropbox?
For which one?
For the video, when we do the 3 takeaways, do we write them on Word and put them in a Dropbox?
You're going to put them on the discussion board. So do me a favor, David. Pull up your screen. Let me see what your screen looks like so I can make sure I'm giving the right directions, because my screen looks differently.
Or Schoology?
Yeah, let me see your Schoology screen.
Let me pull up the Schoology on Zoom. I'm going to try refreshing the share screen.
No problem. So
There we go.
All right, cool. So go ahead and share. Let's see what you're looking at. All right, so hit Unit 1, File Management, Cloud Computing, Calendaring. All right, deliverables.
Oh, this one?
No, go down to the orange folder, deliverables. Weekly discussion board. All right, scroll down for me. And then right there, I think it's where it says write a comment. That's where you can copy and paste your 3 points into that section.
Oh, okay. So for the video, so we'll just write 3 takeaways on write a comment.
Yeah. Go up for me quick. Yeah, this is like, it looks kind of weird, but yeah, just go ahead and put it there for now. And then if it's off, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much, Eric.
Yep. Thanks, David. All right. Neftali.
Yeah, I know earlier you gave me my Europe email, but right now I just tried logging in, and it still wasn't letting me because of I need a passcode, and you know that he gave me the passcode, but that one didn't work, so I just emailed the person you gave me the email. So I'm gonna just wait for them to get back to me.
Yeah, that sounds good. She'll get back to you today. If she doesn't, just email me and just say, hey, I still can't log in, and that's totally fine.
All right.
All right. Thanks. Ashley Ross.
Yes, I just wanted to tell you that I had a lot of trouble logging in today.
Okay.
I sent you a message privately, but I'm not sure if you viewed it.
Yeah, I was like logging in. Like, did you get kicked out, or what do you mean?
So when I log on to put in the links, since it's a Microsoft document, it just bounces. I have a Mac, so when I opened my Word, it was just bouncing like the whole time, and I couldn't get into the document to click the link.
Okay. So it's just like a technical issue.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Not a problem. Thanks for letting me know.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Nicholas, do you have a question?
Yeah, just earlier when you asked who did the files, I couldn't find the check mark, but I just wanted to let you know that I did that, but I didn't do the takeaways because I was doing the folders, so I forgot about that.
Yep. No problem. Thank you for your honesty and transparency, and let me know.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
See ya. Bye.